Hi YouTube! Hi, my name is Scraps and today we are playing Danganronpa. Left off, I believe someone was knocking on the door again. Sayaka Maizono! I'm really sorry to come by so late. Sayaka! That's all good. Sayaka, what are you doing out so late? That's when I noticed. Her body was trembling. Is everything okay? Sorry to bother you, but something really weird just happened. Something weird. Just a little while ago, I was laying down in my room. All of a sudden, my door started rattling and shaking. The voice sounded like all the air had been squeezed out of her lungs. Just hearing her talk made me tense up. It was like someone was trying to force the door open. My door was locked, so they couldn't get in, of course. But I started shaking the door harder and harder. I was so scared I couldn't even move. So what happened? After a while, it just stopped. I let some time go by, then I got up and opened the door to check outside. But there was nobody there. Someone tried to force their way into your room? Who would do something like that? It's not like I'm suspicious of anyone here, but still it makes me nervous. What if something like that happened in the middle of the night? What would I do then? You don't have to worry about that, right? I mean, we can't go outside during nighttime. That's just a promise we made, right? If someone decided to break that promise, then why don't you stay in my room tonight? Would it make you feel a little better? What's said in the school regulations was that we had to sleep in the dorm rooms, right? It didn't state specifically which room each person had to sleep in, so... But two people sharing one room is, you know... No! I didn't even think about that! Oh no! Sharing a room with a girl! Who could ever? Japanese games are silly sometimes. Honestly, that didn't even cross my mind! No, I know, me either. It's not even that I mind the idea, but... if you don't mind, could we maybe switch rooms just for tonight? Switch rooms? If it'll help put your mind at ease, then that's totally fine with me. Oh, but I don't mind you staying in my room, but are you sure you're okay with me staying in yours? That doesn't, concern you? It's fine, I trust you. In that case, then... Nighttime announcement.
校内放送です。午後10時になりました。ただいまより夜時間になります。まもなく食堂はドアをロックされますので、立ち入り禁止となります。ではでは、いい夢を。おやすみなさい。
Oh man, it's already nighttime! Okay, so it's settled. I'll head to your room right now. But if we're gonna trade rooms, we'll better trade keys too. Oh, that's right, we'll have to trade keys. Again? Like a I'm a psychic! Huh? Hey, aren't you gonna say you were just kidding? What if I wasn't just kidding? Something resembling a smile had made its way up to her face. Thank goodness, it looks like she's already started to get back to normal. Okay, we'd better trade keys then. Yeah? I'm Japanese sometimes. There was another word expression there. Roto, please be careful. If someone comes to the door, don't open it no matter what. I won't. The same goes for you, Sayaka. No matter who it is, don't open your door for anyone. Even if I'm sure it's you, I absolutely won't open it. Otherwise, what's even the point of switching? Oh, by the way, just so you know, my bathroom door tends to get stuck. There's a little trick to opening it. You have to turn a knob, then lift up on the door while you pull it out. Just do that and the doors should open no problem. Okay, but the showers don't work during nighttime anyway, right? Oh, that's right, I totally forgot. I guess I might use it when I get up in the morning, so thank you. Okay, well, I'd better get going. See you tomorrow, Sayaka. And what you said about what you said before? When I said I was psychic, it really was a joke. Honestly, I'm just very perceptive. Yeah, I know. Night then. See you in the morning. Sayaka gave me one last parting smile and I headed off to my room. I actually did both hands. Tracking doesn't pick up on that always. I looked around as soon as I got out into the hall. Everyone else's doors were closed, there was no sign of life. Good, there's nobody here. Making sure nobody was around to spot me, I rushed into Sayaka's room. Oh, I wanted to walk around. Oh. So this is Sayaka's room. It really doesn't look any different from mine. It smells nice though. What about the bin, huh? It's kind of weird to dig through other people's trash, but I couldn't help taking a quick peek. There wasn't any doubt about it. It was the DVD with a name on it that we'd found in the AV room. That reminds me, I never did get a chance to find out what was in the video. It's probably best if I wait until she brings it up again. No. There's things you should wait for and there's things you should find out yourself. This is one of the monitors Monokuma appears on. I guess I shouldn't be surprised to find one in here too. Ugh. If I remember right, all the girls' private bathrooms have locks on them. I'm a little reluctant to go in. Why? Is it because it's a girls' room? Cute. Now about this door. It's officially nighttime. I'd better not leave the room. Well, you are allowed to walk, you're not allowed to sleep, right? Surveillance camera. It makes sense there'd be one in here. And then check out the drawers. My room came with a toolkit, but Sayaka has a sewing kit, just like the note said. And next to it is the map of the body's vital organs. I don't think Sayaka would like me snooping around too much. I should probably go to bed soon. As I lowered myself onto Sayaka's bed, a pleasant fragrance enveloped me. Sayaka's scent. Maybe it'll bring me some sweet dreams. That is a weird thing to say. Or at least to think, Naegi, Makoto. Feeling a little better than before, I fell asleep. Imagine you're all in a big spaceship in the middle of an intergalactic adventure. You've heard of Noah's Ark, right? That's sort of like that. We've set sail and left Earth behind. Here, you don't have to worry about crazy neighbors, corrupt cops, drunk drivers or pyromaniacs. You don't have to worry about the ozone layer or asthma-inducing air pollution. And of course, you don't have to stress about studying for finals or practicing for the big game. But even our divine world of freedom has a few rules. After all, freedom can only exist because of rules. If you're really dead set on returning to that tiny piece of dog poop you call Earth, please do your best to follow the rules. I hope I've made myself perfectly clear. So then, let's everyone do our best to follow these new guidelines and live happily ever after together. Happily ever after.
Oはようございます。朝です。7時になりました。起床時間ですよ。さて、今日も張り切っていきましょう。
I sat up, still half asleep, and rubbed my eyes. Slowly, I pulled myself out of bed. I remembered I was in Sayaka's room. I just remembered I promised to eat breakfast with everyone else. I'd better get going. I left Sayaka's room and made my way toward the dining hall. Shouldn't you check if Sayaka is okay? A few people had already gathered at the dining hall by the time I got there. Hello, Makoto, and good morning. Can you believe it? I was the very first one here this morning. Good morning. Good morning. I suppose I'm early. I figured everyone who had arrived on time could be considered model high schoolers. And the ones who showed up a little late. Your figures. Hey. Sorry I'm late, my makeup just would not cooperate this morning.
Yeah.
My apologies, ladies and gentlemen. My morning duty took a little longer than usual. What have you done, mate? For the types with more relaxed sense of time, most high schoolers fall into this category. And finally, the ones who kept everyone waiting forever. Where is... I suppose I'm late. Good morning, everyone.
Wari.
My bad, guys. Slept right through my alarm.
何よ
Is it so awful to be late?
Whoa.
I didn't go to sleep, just so you know. Nope, got lost. I blame the Bermuda Triangle. Don't care about time or other people in general. They're the kind to move at their own pace. Regardless, everyone had arrived. At least that's how it was supposed to go. Wait, aren't we still missing some people? Yeah, Sayaka and Byakuya aren't here yet. Byakuya? Which guy is that again? I would definitely put Sayaka in the model high schooler category. But for her to be so late...
なんだ
How's Byakuya? What's going on? Did something happen?
Oh.
Hey man, have you seen Sayaka? Why would I have? I just came straight from my room to here. She forgot about her breakfast promise.
だけど
I got the sense she always has her stuff together. Listening to everyone talk like that, a small, dark speck of unease rose up inside of me. The speck started to grow quickly. I need to go. I have to check on her. Words had barely left my lips before I flew out into the hall. Where I headed first was my room, where I'd let Sayaka stay for a single night. But she was supposed to be sane, but over the course of that one night. Oh no, the room had been completely transformed. What happened? The sword here. This is the replica sword I brought back for self-defense. Has been taken out of its sheath. More importantly was Sayaka. There's a keychain on ground, there's my name on it, so it must be my room key. I gave it to Sayaka when we traded rooms. This is the replica sword. Yeah, it's the same thing. I can look at other things also. Looks like the lint roller has way less sheets than it used to. More importantly, there's Sayaka. Yeah, we're looking at everything here first. The bed's been damaged too. More importantly, there's Sayaka. Of course. Toolkit's still inside the drawer and still sealed. Now's no time to stare at some stupid surveillance camera. Slashes and gouges on the walls and the floor. More importantly, was Sayaka. We know where she is. Let's check the bathroom. Let's take a look inside. Gruesome. Game with the pink blood. There's no blood, it's berry juice. It took me a second to realize that I was screaming, but I saw dug its way through my eyes and buried itself in my brain. And then, everything went black. Chapter 1, To Survive. Deadly Life. When I opened my eyes, I found myself staring at a huge ceiling. It was a ceiling I remembered seeing before, and when I sat up, I saw someone looking at me. Again, it was someone I'd seen before. Ah, you're awake, finally. Are you okay? There's no time for sleeping. Get your ass up. Huh? You're unconscious, dude. I had to carry you back here. It's no surprise, considering what happened. What happened? No! No! Oh, yeah, exactly that. Hey, are you okay? So it wasn't a dream. What I saw. It was real. That's right, it really did happen. Sayaka is dead. Gasp. Deep dark despair worked its way through my body and then exploded out of me. I shot up and took off running. Hey, where do you think you're going? I have to see for myself. I have to see if Sayaka is... You can check once, twice, 1,000 times. Sayaka is completely and irrevocably dead. No, I have to see for myself. Listen to us, man. What do you think is gonna happen if you go out here? Well, what good is it gonna do just sitting around here? I mean, why are we all hanging around in the gym at a time like this? Apparently, Sayaka, she's dead. Dead. When I said that, it finally hit me. I realized she really was gone. None of us want to be here right now either. Then why? Shouldn't it be obvious? Monokuma told us all to come here. Well, hold on, don't talk like that. We all protested it. I mean, we remember the terrible price Sayaka had to pay. But I'm the one who convinced them to come. Right now, we need to do whatever he says. We're as prisoners, right? It's not a good idea to defy him without reason. We don't need to make any more sacrifice than we already have. Why should we listen to anything he has to say? It's obvious he's the one who killed Sayaka. I would never do that. If you can believe anything, you can believe that. He's here again. Unless someone violates the school regulation, I absolutely will not interfere. I can promise you, I won't do anything that goes against the purpose of your school life here. I'm famous at safari parks throughout the world for following the bear times one rule. Who did it? Who killed her? You already know the answer. The one who killed her is one of you. Nobody had a reply for that. One of us killed Sayaka. Don't be stupid, that's... What's the matter? You guys all look like you're about to see a dove get shot up with a Gatling gun. Don't you remember what I told you when this all began? One of you decided to kill Sayaka so that you could graduate. Someone's just following the rules. There's nothing wrong with that. You're lying, right? Of course he's lying. I'm telling you, he killed her. No, sorry. One of you is now a bona fide killer. If they wanted to, the one who did it could testify to that little fact. What? Without thinking, I looked around at everyone. They all had the same look on their faces. Everyone looked at each other with a combination of fear, suspicion, and confusion. Are you serious? Someone killed someone? Bro. It is amazing what some people are capable of. Hey, hold on, don't just assume he's telling the truth. That's enough. Before we do anything else, I'd like to confirm something with Stuffed Animal here. If one of us really did kill her, that person gets to graduate from the school, right? Huh? Don't play dumb, that's what you said, isn't it? If you kill someone, you get to leave. Something's very funny.
Huh?
You're laughing. It's cuz. Naive, you're just so naive. You think it's really that easy? You can just kill someone who walks out of here. You're super naive, devilishly naive, hellishly naive. No, the real thing has just begun. The real thing? Are you ready? Allow me to explain the second part of the rule regarding graduation. Just like I explained before, you must kill someone if you want to leave. However, even if you do that, there's still one more part to the agreement you have to uphold, remember? You're referring to rule number 6 of the school regulations. Anyone who kills a fellows, if you are the blackened that committed the murder, you can't be found out by the other students. That is what you are talking about, is it not?
つまり
Bingo! It's not enough to just kill someone, you have to actually get away with it. Which naturally means you need a system in place to assess whether or not it's been gotten away with. So a certain amount of time after the murder has taken place, a class trial will begin. Class trial? Yep, it'll begin a few hours after the murder. Everyone will gather together, including the blackened who committed the murder. They and the spotless students will all engage in one big debate showdown.
学級裁判では身内に潜んだ黒は誰かをお前らに議論してもらいます。
During the trial, you'll have to present your arguments about who you think the blackened is.
その結果は学級裁判の最後に行われる投票により決定されます。
And once everything comes to an end, the outcome will be decided by popular vote.
そこでお前らが導き出した答えが正解だった場合は
If the answer you've arrived at is correct,
秩序を乱した黒だけがお仕置きとなりますので、残った他のメンバーは共同生活を続けてください。
only the one that disturbs your peace will be punished. The rest may continue the communal
た
life.
だし、もし間違った人物、罪を逃れた黒だけが生き残り、残った白全員がお仕置きされてしまいます。
Then the one who got away with murder will survive, and the rest of you will receive your
その
punishment.
場合、もちろん共同生活は強制終了となります。
Which of course means your school life will come to an end.
以上、これが学級裁判のルールなのです。
As far as class trial rules go, that's all there is to it. So, what exactly is this punishment you keep talking about?
と、
Oh, well, to put it simply,
なんと
execution. By execution, you mean
処刑は処刑だよ。処刑。天気椅子でブリブリ。6月でもくもく。ハリケーンなんちゃらで体がバラったりってやつだよ。
electric chair, bzz, bzz, poison gas, torn apart like a paper plane in a hurricane. So, to make sure I understand, if you get the culprit right, then only they die? But if you get it wrong, all the rest of us get executed?
偉いね。
What a smart little chimpanzee you are. Look at you implying you didn't do it without actually saying it. So it's basically what the outside world calls a lay judge system, or an inquisition type thing. Which means you'll be deciding who you think the killer is. But judge carefully because all your lives are on the line
そう
here.
そう。
Okay, let me just add the rule I just described to your handbook. Make sure to keep it in mind. The new rule has been added to the regulations menu.
ちょっと
Wait, hold on a second.
何言ってんの
You're insane, you know that?
は
Huh?
何よ
And class trial, what's that? I don't want anything to do with it.
おや
Why
おや。
not?
やめろって
What do you mean, why not? But I don't have to waste my time trying to figure out who murdered someone.
なんと
What? Are you saying you're not gonna participate in trial? Only punishment awaits such blasphemy.
何言ってんの
What? Punishment?
ほん
I might, I don't know, throw you in a deep, dark, scary prison or something.
うっせんだよ
He's just teasing.
びっくり。
But also telling the truth at the same time. You're the one being selfish. Kill whoever you want. It's got nothing to do with me.
はは
People standing here before me, I'm trembling with fear.
知らん。
But I won't give in to such evil. It's my style to stick it out and resist to the very end. If you really want to get out of here, you'll have to go through me first. As he said that, he came charging at us. Although it was more of a battle. But then... Yeah, man.
はい。これで満足？
Are you enjoying yourself now?
そっちこそ
Are you?
は？
学園長ことモノクマへの暴力を禁ずる校則違反だね。
Violence against Headmaster Monokuma is not allowed. You violated the school
召
regulation.
喚魔法を発動する。
I
助け
invoke
て
them.
グングニルの槍。
Yeah, that. I don't know what else to say. Gruesome, that's what it is. You don't often see them actually move.
なんで？
Suddenly, right at the end, her eyes shot wide open. And just like that, she never would move again. What the? I don't. This can't be real. No way!
さてと
Now I'm painfully aware of the great power and meaning of the promise. I really wanted to keep a corpse from popping up for no good reason, you know.
にゅほほほ
I guess you all needed to be taught a lesson after all. Ah, what an amazing promise. But now you guys understand, right?
僕は本
Now you
気
see
だ
just
よ。
how serious I am.
逆らう生徒は蜂の巣になったり爆発させられたり生き埋めにされたり溶かされたりエトセトラエトセトラ
Defy me and you get shot full of holes, exploded, buried alive, disintegrated.
そんな風になりたくなかったらお前らは学園の校則にしっかりと従うこと
So if you don't want that to happen to you, you'd best obey those school regulations. Junko's body had been impaled with a bunch of chaos. An unbelievable amount of blood started pouring out of her body. It was the first time I'd ever seen the moment of someone's life coming to an end. Coming, really, man? The moment someone's life came to an end. Nobody there could deny what they'd seen. Junko, who until just a second ago had been a friend, was dead. She died. She'd been murdered. In simple terms, it was the death of a human being.
あのね
It's really not all that shocking. He just died, that's all. Just went and died. It's no more remarkable than the inevitable demise of the entire human race. It's just as natural as the eventual end of the world itself.
ぷっぷっぷ
This isn't some superhero comics. It's not like when you die, you didn't really die. This is reality.
どうして？
Why did you have to kill her? Didn't you say you would put her in a prison or something?
と
I changed my mind.
やっぱり。
No, you've been wanting to kill this entire time.
はにゃにゃ
Kill this entire time? Don't be silly, you can't kill time. Are you being metaphorical? Are you saying I wanted to waste time this whole time? Come on, what do you take me for? I'm a Monokuma.
さてと
Anyway, none of that matters right now. There's something I'd like to give you to help you in your search for the
じゃ
Blackened.
じゃーん
This little file has all the information I've gathered about your death in question. I like to call
モ
it.
ノクマファイル
Ah, no reading needed for that one.
と
I mean, naturally, you guys aren't experts at this kind of thing, so you can only do so much with the courts. So instead, I've gathered up everything I know about the circumstances and cause of death. What's that? How do I know the cause of death, you ask? Because the surveillance cameras picked up the whole thing. I got to see it all go down.
じゃあ
Wait, so then you know who killed Sam? Of course I did. If I didn't, I couldn't possibly pass a fair and accurate judgment during the trial, now could I?
そう。
That's a good point. The judge has to be able to make the proper decision. That's somehow comforting.
じゃあ
Now then, please put your full effort behind your investigation. After all, you don't have any choice but to give it your best shot. Seriously, you don't have a choice. Okay, so we'll meet up for the class trial in a little while. And with that, Monokuma disappeared once again. He left us stunned and confused. He left us at a total loss. He left us with Junko's dead body growing colder right in front of us. And for who knows how long, nobody said a word. The fact that Sayaka and Junko were dead was a huge shock, of course. But there was more to it than that. It was also the idea that one of us had actually murdered someone. And that if we didn't find out who it was, we would all die here. We found ourselves in a situation where we couldn't help but look at each other with open suspicion. It was the worst situation imaginable. And yet, even in such a perversely terrible situation, he didn't show the slightest hint that it had gotten to her.
ね
Now is no time to wallow in your depression. The worst thing we can do right now is lose all faith in each other. That would lead to the same disastrous results as having total faith in everyone else.
は
Huh?
つまり
Cooperation was absolutely key at this point. Who you decide to trust or not trust is of course up to you. Continuing to think about and talk about the deceased certainly isn't going to help anything.
なんなの
Saying stuff like that is just... How many times have I told you anyone who can't adapt will die? Death is the only thing awaiting those who are unable to or unwilling to adapt. If that happens, you only have yourself to blame.
ひどいよ
Good awful thing to say, especially after what's happened.
ちょっ
Right now, exposing the killer is the most important thing. Because if we don't, we're all going to die here. He's right, we need to begin our search right away.
そうだな
Either way, we can't run away from the situation. So we have no choice but to move forward.
なんなの
We just have to do it, I guess. What other choice do we have? No, wait, how am I letting someone kill me? Alright, damn it, let's do this! We just have to do it. Everyone kept repeating that sentiment. He was using it like a mantra to give himself strength. But they're right, we just have to do this. No matter how much we don't want to, we have no choice. If that's what it takes to survive, then that's what we have to do. On top of that, there was something I needed to find out. I had to know why Sayaka had to die. Why she had to be the one. I'm terrified to find out, but still I have to know. Otherwise, I knew I'd never be able to accept her death. Which is why I don't have any choice. I have to do this. Right, starting on the right, I suppose. If we find out who did it, then only that person dies. But if we get it wrong, then all the rest of us face execution.
何なのだ
That's what that ridiculous school regulation said, right? So stupid. We need to hurry up and figure out who the culprit is.
まあマ
So we're
ジか
really
よ
gonna try and find out who did it. Yeah, of course. Can't let anything distract me right now. No? What about this? I gently placed my hand on Junko's lifeless body. I touched her wrist to check for a pulse like they do in movies and stuff, but he really is dead. There wasn't anything else to say, she was gone. I don't know why I even bothered to check after those injuries and losing that much blood. Frankly, I'd be shocked if she did survive something like that. Hold on. What? She's dead? Then that means...
なんだべ
Okay. It's not a joke or anything. It's real?
出してくれ
So now he's...
何よ
Okay. Huh? So you finally noticed?
なんだ
Huh?
よ
Noticed what? I was looking through the Monokuma file we received. Noticed something very obvious and very unusual. Huh? What are you talking about? Go ahead, take a look. Notice anything interesting about where Sayaka died. She died in Makoto's dorm. She's right. Then could it be? All at once, everyone's gaze turns to me. Hold on a sec, you got it all wrong. Just for one night, I traded rooms with her. I did it because she was afraid. You expect us to believe that? Just tell us the truth. The look in everyone's eyes had done a complete 180 from just a few minutes earlier. The feeling of suspicion appeared and returned. In other words, you think I did it? Yeah, they think that. That makes total sense. We have to figure out who did it, or else we're all dead. Oh, it doesn't really have much to say, clearly. Before we start searching for Sayaka's killer, we need to decide what to do about securing the crime scene. What do you mean? You think of putting someone on guard duty so nobody can disturb the area, haven't you? After all, if the culprit decides to destroy the evidence, we're pretty much screwed.
Ooh.
In that case, I don't mind doing it. I don't like having to think anyway. I'll let you guys figure out who killed that chick. Okay, then we can let Mondo look after the scene. Well, no, we can't just leave him there alone. What? Why not? Isn't it obvious? If you were the culprit, what's the first thing you would do? While volunteering for guard duty, you're in a position to destroy all the evidence you want. Oh, come on! Well, we'll stay there on guard duty as well. That way there's no problem. You play a co-op-based defense with the two of them. With their stats, they're totally OP. Since we won't be able to help investigate, we're putting up faith in the rest of you. I'm still pretty freaked out, but I'll try. Are we all done talking? We need to begin our investigation soon. At this point, we should split up. We need to get to the bottom of this and find out who killed Sayaka. We'll have to collect clues to form a foundation and construct an argument to come to a final decision. We get this wrong. What do I really have to say anymore? I'd rather you didn't know. Everyone pray for good luck. Then Kyoko hurried out of the gym. I'll be going too. Just like Kyoko, he was gone before we realized it. Oh yeah, I'm on guard duty, huh? I'd better head to the scene of the crime. Oh, that's right. Let me just say this right now. If whatever sort of blah did this is here right now and they're thinking of destroying that evidence, they better not let me find it. I'll skip the try and cave the skull in myself. I'm serious. When his deadly words hang in the air, he and Sakura ran off. But, I mean, we're not detectives or anything, you know? We're gonna investigate a murder? How do we even do something like that? We don't really have to do anything in particular, we already know who killed Sayaka. What are you implying? It was you. I'm telling you, it wasn't me. Don't come any closer, are you gonna kill me next? Well, I guess it wouldn't hurt to give it a shot. It's not for sure that Makoto is guilty yet. That's true, we may as well at least check just to check. Even if I wanted to, I couldn't help investigate. Wait, why not? I'm not good with blood. All it takes is one glimpse and a blackout. Well, whatever, I don't think anyone is expecting much from you anyway. Alright, I guess I'd better get going. Wait, don't go yet, you have to hear me out. But it was pointless, everyone had already left. And the parting looks at me had still been filled with suspicion. Does everyone really think I'm the killer? How did it turn out like this? Seriously, they've got it all wrong. Why did they have to suspect me? I have to do something. Otherwise everyone will... Yeah, we don't need a recap of that, come on. Can't let that happen. I can't let things turn out the way Monokuma wants. All I have to do is find out who really did it. Who really killed Sayaka. Investigate. I guess I should look through the Monokuma file we got. The victim was Sayaka Maizono. The time of death is estimated to be around 1:30 AM. The body was discovered in Makoto's room in the dormitory. All evidence suggests that the death took place in the bathroom. The cause of death was a stab wound to the abdomen. There was also an injury to her right wrist. Specifically, the wrist appears to have suffered a fracture. We have no choice but to push forward if we want to find out what happened. Somehow, I have to find out the truth, so that we can all survive. And for Sayaka, I have to find out how she was killed. Monokuma file number 1 has been added to the Truth Bullets section of your handbook.
ああ助けて
He is still panicking. I don't need to actually read what he was saying. Just panicking is enough for you guys to know. Aren't you going to help investigate, Chihiro? But I can't leave Junko here. I feel sorry for her. I have to stay with her. Gently, we already did this. She really is dead. Why is this happening? Anything? Camera? Someone's spying on us with the camera, but who is it and what for? Screen? I already looked at the screen, but that doesn't matter. Or not, let's get back to the investigation. Yeah, you're right. Better leave the gym. I have a feeling she got stabbed with a knife, right? So this play case of drugs and other items. Oh, the camera. Forced into a situation like this, what do they want from us? I mean, it's pretty obvious, isn't it? Yeah, I'll leave the area here as well. First of all, I should head to the scene of the crime, my room. We won't make any progress without investigating there. I guess I'm just being forced there, okay. So headed to my room where Sayaka's corpse still remained. I'd better examine the state of my room a little closer. That might reveal something new. The sword. This is the replica sword I brought back for self-defense. Does this mean it was used in the attack somehow? And plus, it's been taken out of its sheath. I hadn't actually looked at the blade itself until now. I shouldn't be surprised it's coated in gold too. On top of that, some of the gold coating has come off of parts of the blade and the handle. Yeah, the handle especially is missing a lot of its coating. Remember, the coating sticks to you even if you just touch it a little bit. Replica sword has been added to the truth bullet section. This also was different. Huh? Looking at the lint roll, it looks like there's way less than there was before. Let's check, I see how dirty my room was and decided to clean it up a little. No. There's a key on the ground, it has my name on it, so this must be my room key. If I remember correctly. We traded keys. When we switched rooms, we switched keys too. So Sayaka would have had the key here in my room the entire time. But wait, if that's true, then how did the killer get into the room in the first place? Would Sayaka have forgotten to lock the door? No, that seems impossible. The same goes for you, Sayaka. No matter who it is, don't open the door for anyone. Even if I'm sure it's you, I absolutely won't open it. Otherwise, what's the point of even switching? After saying that, there's no way she would have forgotten to lock it or opened it for any reason. Well, maybe she dropped the key somewhere and someone else grabbed it or something. No, that's not possible either. Sayaka was in here when we switched rooms. And with how scared she was, she wouldn't have gone walking around, so she couldn't have dropped it. So how did the killer... Switching rooms has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. I can't look at the bin. Interesting. There are scratches and gouges on the walls and bed. Is that evidence of a struggle? Looks like there must have been some kind of fight in my room. I was there in the other room, if only I'd heard something. Would not have been possible. Don't you remember, all of the rooms are completely soundproof. If something could happen in the room right next to you, and there's no way you could know. Perhaps this was another of Monokuma's strategies, creating an ideal setting for murder. Evidence of a struggle has been added to the truth bullet section. More of this. Okay. Yeah, we already know that. The bed? That's the same thing again. Or almost. The toolkit is still inside the drawer. I don't see any evidence that it's been used at all. Which makes sense, I guess. I mean, it's mine and I haven't had any reason to open it. I can't even imagine a situation where I'd need a toolkit like this.
Oh.
Yeah, seriously. Oh, Mondo. We ain't exactly in the mood to be building furniture, right? So you haven't used yours either then.
Huh?
Not just me. Nobody's busted theirs out yet, as far as I know. Actually, we were talking about it yesterday.
So
None of the
yeah.
guys had opened their toolkits yet, because, like, why would we? Toolkit has been added to the Truth Bullets section. Camera? Surveillance camera. The mastermind must be using... yeah, okay. They don't do anything to stop what's happening. Just keep watch. The notepad's still here, but I don't think it's relevant right now. Well, it could have been. You never know. So I can talk to Sakura. Do you think I'm guilty too?
Oi.
I try not to make assumptions like that. I simply don't know whether or not you did this. Whatever decision the rest of you come up with, I will follow your lead. I see. Bit passive, huh?
So
And now
yeah.
I realized something while I was on guard duty. The killer could have already destroyed some evidence, right? Before anyone found the body, I mean. There's a trash room here in the dorms, right? They could have tossed some stuff in there. Yeah, that's definitely possible. Anyone who raised their hand to a woman's cum that deserved death. That's what my brother told me. If you ever find who did this, I'm gonna pound their face in. But what if it was a girl that did it?
Oh.
Then it'll all get sorted out when the time comes. He has no answer. Silly guy, Mondo. Hey, Kyoko. I quietly called her name while she was investigating the area. But...
何やったの？
what are you
見
doing?
ればわかるでしょ。
ようわかんないけど。
Not
So, so you-
search?
操作って？
Searching. She was down on her knees, carefully inspecting every inch of the room.
コンタクトでも落とした。
Did she lose a contact or something? I don't know what she's doing exactly, but she seems to be concentrating pretty hard on it. A few seconds later, she suddenly stood up straight and said, "Are you a clean freak?" No, I don't think so. But what? Nodding, she glanced around my room one more time.
なるほどね。
Interesting. What's interesting?
ね
Just as I suspected, there's something very unusual about you. Unusual? What do you mean?
え、それは
I've searched your floor from one corner to another, and I didn't find one single strand of hair. Really?
ええ、
Not one hair from the victim, and not one hair from you, even though you've been living in here. You know, now that you mention it, I noticed something while I was looking around before. It looked like the lint roller in my room had been used, but I never touched it. Someone have used it
なるほ
to...
どね。
Very interesting. Your room didn't have a single hair in it, and someone used your lint roller without your knowledge. In other words, someone other than you came in and scrubbed your room clean. Was it Sayaka or the
So-
killer? That's the question, isn't it? Makoto's room cleanliness has been added to the Truth Bullet section of your handbook. I would like to go in, if possible. I should look around here first. I can check other spots later. What else is there to look at? The door? I should check the room first of all. This sheep? Huh? There's some scratches on the sheep. They must have been made with something sharp. But how did the sheep get scratched up in the first place? Even if someone used the sword during the struggle, it doesn't make sense for the sheep to be damaged. I mean, if you're gonna attack someone with a sword, the first thing you do is unsheath it. And a sheep like this would only get in the way. It could just slide off in the middle of the fight. So are there scratches on the sheep? Okay. Was there anything else I could look at? I don't know. Can I go in here now? The bathroom and on the other side of this door. No, I can't let it get to me. I can't afford to freeze up now. Forcing myself to push my panic down, I stepped into the bathroom. Looking at her made it painfully clear it wasn't a dream or an illusion. She had lost everything that made her, her. Sayaka. All at once, I was overcome with dizziness, nausea, the urge to burst into tears. But I can't hesitate now. Why? Why did Sayaka have to die? I have to uncover the truth. I have to find out what happened. I wanted to give up. I wanted to collapse, but that thought held me up and supported me. I told myself I simply couldn't face what I saw, but now it's no time to think like that. Pulled out the Monokuma file to verify what it said about her body. Some sort of sharp object has been thrust into her stomach. That must have been a killing blow. But whatever they used to kill her, where'd they get it? That's definitely something I should look into later. Also, according to the Monokuma file, Sayaka's right wrist is broken. Her wrist does look swollen and bloody, that's for sure. But there's something sort of glittery there on her wrist as well. Right there, where her wrist is all swollen, there's something glittery. That definitely concerns me. And another thing that concerns me is, there's some blood on her left index finger, but that's it. Palms of both her hands are totally spotless, so how come only her left finger? A stab wound in her stomach is what killed her, so when she broke her wrist, it must have happened earlier on. I mean, how would her wrist been broken after she'd already been killed? So it's very possible she broke her wrist during the struggle. The killer attacked Sayaka in the main room, which is when her wrist got broken. After that, the killer cornered her in the bathroom, and inflicted the deadly wound. I looked past Sayaka to the wall behind her. There I saw. Written in blood, there were the numbers 1, 1, 0, 3, and 7. Did Sayaka do this? It's mirrored. Yeah, okay, this is what we already have. Sure. Yeah, I know. I wish I could skip dialogue. I've got it set to auto, but it doesn't auto fast enough. There was a thing here. Oh, guess not. Oh, here we go. The water for the shower gets turned off at night time. Yes. So. Yes, that's all here. All I can find. It looks like you found it, right, Makoto? Bloody numbers, that's most likely Sayaka's dying message. What do you mean by dying message? It's something a victim writes right before they die, usually as a way to tell people who killed them. But generally, whoever writes it doesn't make it totally obvious. They'll either write it somewhere the killer wouldn't notice or write it out in code or something. Wow, that's pretty incredible.
Ne.
Have you ever heard of Ellery Queen? Never mind. She's already tired of talking to me. Oh, I guess we can respond to both of these. I've never seen something written in blood before. It really was her final message. It's as if she wrote it with life itself. She often talked like an aspiring poet. But the numbers she wrote, what do they mean? 11037. I have no idea what that could possibly mean. The way she wrote the numbers makes me think she wanted to use her body to block them. If she wrote them in that location while she was sitting the way we found her, it means she must have written them, but turning only her hand toward the wall. If you were to write something in that position, do you know what the result would be? Result? Think about it. You're not gonna tell me. You need to uncover the mystery of this case yourself, otherwise the case will end and you'll remain unconvinced. I have no idea what you're trying to say, but it's obvious you're not going to tell me. Dying message has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. It sounds like Kyoko knows what Sayaka's dying message means. But honestly, I have no idea. Oh, I know who I should talk to. When it comes to numbers, who better to ask than the ultimate program? There's one other thing I wanted to ask you about. Do you know how the door to your bathroom got broken? Broke? I mean how it got stuck. It's stuck? Yeah, I guess I'm the only one, but the door doesn't fit in the frame quite right. When I first tried to use it, I thought it was just locked. But once you learn the trick, it opens no problem. Bathroom door frame has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook.
そう
So the door doesn't quite fit the frame, huh? Actually, I'm referring to the broken doorknob. The doorknob?
そうよ
You didn't notice? Well, just try closing the bathroom door. I'm sure you'll see right away what I'm talking about. Did what Kyoko said and shut the bathroom door. Huh? The doorknob? What? What? The doorknob's practically about to fall off. Why is it like this?
どうやら
Someone must have used a screwdriver or something similar to unscrew it. But if it was, it's obvious this was intentional. What? This was intentional? Why would someone want to do that?
それが
Guess maybe they were trying to get the door unlocked and ended up breaking the whole thing. But my bathroom doesn't have a lock on it. Only the girls' bathrooms can lock, right? She stood there for a while, lost in thought. Then apparently struck with sudden realization, she shot a question at me.
ちょっと
I have just one more question for you. You mentioned earlier that your bathroom door would get stuck, right? Did you tell anyone about that? Oh, well, I did tell Sayaka about it last night when we switched rooms. So what you're saying is only you and Sayaka knew about
う
it.
ーん
Oh, interesting. She had the slightest hint of a smirk on her face. I got the sense that she was really starting to get into all
な
this.
るほどね
Sherlock Holmes, enjoying calamity. Then that clears that up. What clears what up? So
Damn.
lost. We'll see you later. As if forgetting I was ever even there, she suddenly turned and left the room. Bathroom doorknob has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. I still don't really understand any of this, but I've already given my room a good once over. Maybe I should look around somewhere else. I should start looking into where the murder weapon might have come from, and also I should look into the DVD Sayaka got. With Sayaka dead, I have no choice but to see for myself what was in that video. And on top of that, I'm sure there are some other areas worth checking out too. Maybe I should see what everyone else thinks, if they'll even talk to me, that is. Well, I guess we'll leave then. Oh, that ain't right. This is Sayaka's room, right? But the nameplate has my name on it. What if I do this one? This is definitely my room, but the nameplate has Sayaka's name on it. The nameplates on my room and Sayaka's room were switched. So all that effort I put into switching rooms without anyone knowing was totally pointless. But why would anyone do that? Door nameplates has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. You're here, by the way.
妙だな
So, why was Sayaka in your room when she was killed? Could it be because you were the culprit? No, you've got it all wrong. Sayaka and I switched rooms last night. He didn't even try to hide the suspicion on his face. Even if what you say is the absolute truth, you're still responsible for her death, wouldn't you say? After all, she wouldn't have died if she hadn't switched rooms with you, right? Good. The reason Sayaka was killed is because I suggested we switch rooms. She's dead because of me. And it should have been me that died. Well, all we can say right now is that it's a possibility. That's not really true, then why would they switch rooms? Hey,
なんか
something doesn't seem right. Monokuma file said Sayaka was killed in your room. Just can't stop thinking about it. Could it be the nameplates? Wait, that was in purple, wasn't it? Very strange. Mr. Nagi, what was Miss Maizono doing in your room? Let me just say
怪
this.
しいです
I absolutely will not allow you to dispose of any evidence in the trash room. You really think I'm guilty? He does.
なんか
This is purple, right? No, it's yellow, my bad. Coco. I don't really have anything to talk to her about right now. Chihiro would love to talk to you. I don't think there's anything here that will help me. So we can make our way to the trash room here. There's a hatch on the floor. Won't budge, must be locked. There's a sturdy gate here, no way to get past. It's the end of the line, the trash room. This is where all the trash in the school eventually winds up. How do you get this gate though? No. Entry beyond this point. Only the person on cleaning duty is allowed in. Cleaning duty? No. You're repeating it. Who's on cleaning duty? This is stupid. It'd be faster to just go around and ask the others. Cleaning duty has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. It looks like some kind of switch. I don't know what it does. I mean, obviously it opens the gate, right? Well, that's all interesting. What about the toilet area? It's a fish tank. There's a bunch of little fish swimming around inside. Can't imagine how this could have anything to do with the case. That's the only thing that I can interact with, so... We'll be leaving! And entering the next bathroom instead. The girls' bathroom, obviously I can't go in. What, even during investigation time? Mate. That's still locked. Okay. I don't even know what room that is, but I don't know if it matters, to be honest. Doesn't look like anything news here. But we might as well take a look, right? Just to be sure. Nothing to do with the case, nothing to do with the case. But just taking a good look. Maybe one of them has something. But it looks like none of them are relevant here this time. Okay, what about the vending machine? It looks suspicious. No, I guess not. Figures, of course. I guess I can't enter the bath area yet. Let's move into the dining area, take a look here. Maybe even a kitchen. Oh, the kitchen! She got stabbed with a knife, that's very clever. Hina, are you investigating the dining hall? Oh no, I'm just taking a break. Actually, I've been taking a break since we started. It's all first for me, you know. I don't have the first clue what I should be doing. You know, I know what you mean. I don't know why, but being in the dining hall helps me calm. So I know I shouldn't, but I've just been kind of hanging around here. But the truth, I was doing the same thing last night when Saka was killed. Hanging out. Interesting. Are they always watching us? Don't they ever get tired of it? Jeez, it took everything I had, even just to think about mocking them. Now would you look at that, there's a knife missing. Big to small, but it looks like one of them is missing. Was it missing from the very beginning? Let's see if anyone here knows more about it. Kitchen knife set has been added to the truth bullet section. There's a surveillance camera in the kitchen too. Knowing Monokuma could be watching me, there's no way I could concentrate on cooking anything. Marbled meat, salted meat. Now's no time to be thinking about food. What about the veggies then? There's a bunch of vegetables all piled up. I don't see anything noteworthy about any of it. Okay, is there anything else? No? Okay, in that case we'll just leave then. There's nothing else for me to interact with. Okay. Duly noted. Take a move on. Classroom. Doesn't look like anything's new here. But you're here. Toko, can you tell me anything about cleaning duty?
何
I
よ
can't know anything about that. Taka's the one who cares about stupid organizational stuff like that. This blackboard belongs to us now, secret duty. Who did that? There's a clock telling me what time it is. We can't see outside, so I have no idea if it's ever even right. Speaking of which, I wonder if there's a timeline on our investigation. There is. Sort of. Can I look at these metal plates again? Guess I do. Well, that's about everything to look at. I'm skipping the monitor, to be honest. Classroom 1A! It's still here, huh? Isn't there anything that might help solve this case? There's nothing here. Yeah. I'm not going to bother looking at everything here. Because I already know that wouldn't completely result in anything useful. I'll talk to you first. Cleaning duty, eh? As a matter of fact, Marukuma came and talked to me yesterday morning. Really? He probably realized I was basically in charge, so he decided to talk to me directly. The topic of conversation was assigning cleaning duty. I see you're on cleaning duty now. Actually, no. Huh? Then who is? Ifumi was also there when we had this conversation. He volunteered right away, so let him have it. But he's on cleaning duty. Indeed, but we'll swap out on a weekly basis. I'm sure you'll be up before too long. And when that time comes, I'll be counting on you. Thanks. I guess. Is now the time to watch the DVD? There's nothing inside. It's fine. It's a DVD player. Yes. I know that. Guess I'm not going to watch the DVD just yet. Makes sense, makes sense. That's a lovely wall. I'm not entering the shop. I don't think there'll be anything in there, to be honest. But that's the gym though. What does this area lead to again? Oh, it's the entrance. Oh, Celeste is here. Hey Celeste, do you know anything about his cleaning duty stuff? I had no idea, maybe you should ask Taka or someone else. Anyone but me, really. Yeah, fair enough. Hifumi, where is Hifumi? Who was Hifumi again? The guy. Right. There's nothing there. Hifumi, I'm on my way to find you. No hiding now. There you are. You're Hifumi, right? I'm looking for whoever is on cleaning duty. Cleaning duty? As a matter of fact, that's me, what you ask. It just so happens Monokuma talked to me yesterday and asked me to take care of it. If I had someone on cleaning duty, the school would be flooded with trash in no time. So I formally applied for the position. I was going to start this morning, but after what happened, I haven't had a chance to get started. Since you're on cleaning duty, you can open the gate in front of the trash room. Of course! It's my job to gather up all the garbage and toss it in the trash room. And to do that, they gave me the key for the trash room gate. It was supposed to rotate once a week, so eventually you'll be in charge. Wait, hold on. You need the key to get in the trash room, and only the person on cleaning duty has access to the key. What's the point of going to all the trouble? Why not just leave the trash room open all the time so we can all throw things out whenever we want? It does seem more convenient. Actually, Anyone who kills a fellow student then becomes black until graduate unless they are discovered.
そういうことか。
That must be why. If anyone could go in and out of the trash room whenever they wanted, then destroying evidence would be easy. The thrill would disappear and things would become boring. Boring?
つうかさ、
I don't think more important than that.
おいこら
Why'd you want a cleaning duty gig anyway?
てめえひょっとして
You want to dig for all the girls' trash, looking for, poking around at it.
ありえませんな、常識的
What are
に
you
考
talking
え
about?
て。
All my love is for 2D.
ぶっちゃけさ
There's all kinds of trash diggers like that. Maybe you'll get tired of 2D and then turn to...
許せね
I would never get tired of 2D. After spending a significant amount of time comparing 2D and 3D, I voluntarily chose 2D. The only thing 3D is good at for is to shower love and affection on 2D. Oh, and PVC figures.
やれやれ
Oh, you're not totally embarrassed to say stuff like that. If you're so worried about Hifumi's question on morality, there's a very easy solution. Whenever a guy has cleaning duty, Sakura can accompany them from picking up the trash to disposing of it. What?
なんだ
If you're as innocent as you claim, what's the harm in it? That's not how it's supposed to. Anyway, on another topic. Hifumi, since you were on cleaning duty, I have a favor to ask you. What, so now you suddenly want to join my party? Sorry, but you haven't triggered that flag yet. I mean, you haven't helped me recover from a past trauma, or save a village, or be the boss. No, nothing like that. I was just hoping to get into the trash room and look around.
よし来た
Okay, so easy. So Hifumi and I headed out to the trash room. You'd like me to open the gate, wouldn't you? But, when I look at it, it makes me think. They said he killed his wife. He learned how to get by on the inside, but he never stopped dreaming. Get busy living or get busy dying, he said. So him and Rita, they found themselves a way out. Whatever, please just hurry up.
リロリ
Okie dokie, leave it to me. Hifumi pulled a key out of his pocket and used it to flip the switch next to the gate. And then,
苗木誠殿よもや
surely you aren't planning to use the trash room to destroy evidence, are you? You fiend, you planned it all along. No. I just want to see if the actual killer tried to destroy any evidence or not.
ふむふむ
The actual killer is you, isn't it? You want to see if you left anything behind.
おいおー
Wait, maybe a parallel world? Whatever, let's just hurry up and keep looking. Some buttons here. The green button and the yellow button. No doubt they're related to the big mechanism. This is the incinerator. It's way in the back part of the trash room. It's a good 30 feet from here to the gates. Ah, and it's on right now. Do you see the green and yellow buttons next to the mouth of the incinerator?
ズバリ
Pretty simple setup. You press the green button to get it going, and the yellow button to turn it off. Sooner or later you'll be on cleaning duty, so make sure you learn this before you leave, okay?
おー
Huh? Someone turned the incinerator on. Very strange, I'm quite certain it was off last time I was down here.
妖精さんの仕業
Perhaps it was the work of the fairy. Hifumi, do you realize what you just said? Huh? The fairy? No, you just said the last time you were here, the incinerator was off. I guess, but about that, there can be no mistake. If I've got one thing going for me, it's my memory.
なんか
Yesterday, as soon as I was appointed, I came down to check the place out. It definitely wasn't on then. I haven't been back to the trash room since then, so I'm the only one who has a key to open the gate.
怪しいです
It should be impossible for the incinerator to be on, and yet. So that means someone was able to switch on the incinerator without opening the gate. But how's that possible? The incinerator has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. There are shards of broken glass shattered around in front of the incinerator. It looks like it used to be some kind of glass ball, just about big enough to fit in the palm of your hand.
それは
Yeah,
もし
it's that. Do you know what it is?
むむ
They say if you collect all 7, the dragon will appear and grant you a single wish.
うん
I'm kidding aside, it's the kind of thing you might see on a big city street corner. Gaze into it and it will show you a glimpse of the future. Just like that Mina girl who was on that quest to find that one guy. Yeah, I get what you're trying to say, but who did this particular ball belong to? There's only one person it could be. They should all still be in the gym. I'd better go find out for sure. Shattered crystal ball has been added to the truth bullet section of the handbook. There's something on the ground in front of the incinerator. It looks like a burnt piece of something. Burnt piece, like a hunk of burning lung. This guy is no help. And it looks like a piece of cloth in the shape. It's part of a sleeve from a buttoned up shirt. Now that I look at it, that's definitely blood on the cuff. Which means this is all that's left of some of the evidence the killer destroyed. There are lots of people here with white buttoned up shirts. Isn't it enough by itself to figure out who the killer is? Burned shirt piece has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. This whole thing is quite strange indeed. When I was here last, the incinerator was open, those glass shards and burnt clothes weren't here. Will you be confessing soon? Why me? Everyone already knows who did it. All the mysteries are being solved one by one. It sounds like he's living out one of his comic book fantasies. Anything else? I suppose not. Where do I go? The gym, I suppose, the last destination I've got. Final destination. Heya! Oh wait, there's one room in between. My bad. Heya everyone, I'm back! Hey Hero, can I ask you something? Hero, snap out of it! Huh? Makoto, what are you doing here? What? Does this look familiar? It's my crystal ball! It's all smashed! What?
どういうことだべ?
I only bought it because the guy said it was blast. He said it was unbreakable. So how did it break? It was actually just made of glass and with crystal. That guy totally duped me. He said it belonged to the pillars of history. Genghis Khan, George Washington, Napoleon. He said whoever controlled the crystal ball controlled the world. Was that all nonsense? Let's put that aside for now. So can you say without a doubt that this belonged to you? Yeah, it's mine for sure. I probably forgot it in the laundry room last night. Someone must have come by and snatched it. You left it in the laundry room. That means anyone could have found it and taken it. Shattered crystal ball has been updated. Thanks, Hero. That's all I wanted to know.
What?
Sure. By the way, I'm almost afraid to ask, but how much did you pay for that? Everything I saved up from fortune telling for 2 full years came out to be like $1 million. $1 million. It's pretty cheap, actually. I mean, considering it gives you the power to control the world. It's just too stupid. I can't even feel bad for him. I know, right? So, how about the corpse? How's the corpse doing? We're still feeling it, huh? Wow. Amazing. Makoto, are you a genius or an idiot? Hey, Chihiro, I was hoping I could ask you something. What is it? Before she died, Saka left a message. She wrote out the numbers 11037. Do you have any idea what these numbers might mean? Like, could they be code or... Sorry, no. Chihiro slowly shook her head. Sorry, just don't know. Okay, well, don't worry about it. Thanks anyway for trying. Even she doesn't know. Or could she maybe know more than she's letting on? No, couldn't be. The hero seems like the kind of person who's actually pretty much innocent anyway. What have I got left, honestly? What are the clues that I still need to look at? The Markuma file, evidence of a struggle after sword. Switching rooms. Toolkit. Makoto's room cleanliness. Becca's wrists. The dying message. It looks like it says Leon. Bathroom door frame. Bathroom door knob. Long name, kitchen, trash duty, incinerator. Wooden shirt piece. This really doesn't give me a clue what I'm supposed to look at next. I suppose I'll have to go and investigate some people again. Maybe. I think covered something most unusual. The door to everyone's dorm has a nameplate on it to show whose room it is, right? Well, just so happens. Wait, no, you might be the killer yourself. I can't tell you anything. Even I do jokes sometimes. You found out that the nameplates have switched, haven't you? Amazing, good job. This room. Celeste is in here, right? No, it's Toko. Kill someone just to save your own life, and I've been living with someone like that. I think I might vomit, but this, what Kuma said, really true. Did one of us really kill Sayaka? If the mastermind really was gonna get involved, they would have just killed us on day one. That's a good point. By the way, how's your investigation going? I already told you I don't do blood, so I don't plan on doing any investigation. Besides, you already know who did it.
Yes.
After all, that was Sayaka killed in your room, right? What more proof do we need? We already know the truth. He really doesn't trust me at all. It's not me! Towards the Despair Hotel we go. Hey, so did you notice that one of the kitchen knives is missing from dining hall? Yeah, weird, huh? I thought it was kind of strange and I've just suddenly disappearing like that. Oh, so it wasn't missing from the beginning? Nope. Last I remember, they were all lined up in a nice, neat... Oh. So when did you notice one of them had disappeared? Well, I went to get some tea from the kitchen last night and all the knives were still there. When I finished my tea, I went back into the kitchen to wash my glass. One of the knives was gone. You were saying the knife disappeared while you were drinking your tea in the dining hall? Yeah. In other words, you were right there in the dining hall when someone came and took it. Then you should be able to say for sure. You can tell everyone I didn't come to the dining hall last night. Which proves I didn't take it. Oh, its account has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Hey, by the way, did you really kill Sayaka? Well, of course not. I would never. Hina, do you really think I murdered her? Well, she was killed in your room, right? So, I mean, you guys were supposed to be friends, right? But you still killed her. On the other hand, two people become good friends, the one killing the other is a classic drama setup. So you consider everything together? I honestly have no idea. Nice. Well done. Amazing. Anyone in here? No, not here. I need to find Kyoko. Where could Kyoko have gone, honestly? Couldn't be in laundry, right? Yeah, I didn't think so. Where is Kyoko? Can I get back in here? I can. Okay, interesting. Yeah, she isn't here anymore.
So,
No, really, that's something while I was on guard duty. The killer could have brought... Yeah, I know. I've already done that.
Oh.
What about Sakura?
Oi.
Oh, okay, it's the same thing. I guess we're done here. Where should I go?
妙だな。
Nah. Yeah, it's not this. Leon!
なんか
Okay, Aoi, Celeste, Leon, Fumi. Where's Kyoko's room? Junko. Yakia. Oh, here we go. Kyoko. I think there's anything here that will help me. Okay, well, fair enough. Nothing there either, then. Where could I go still? I literally just was entered here, didn't I? Okay, I'm out of here. Maybe there's more in the trash room? Something I haven't seen yet? You seem a little down, really. If you need help lifting a spear, call on me anytime. Got all kinds of smart stuff that might help cheer you up. Yeah, thanks. There's a hatch on the floor. Oh, one birch must be locked. Yeah, there's nothing left here, I don't think. Strange. Generally, I'm a little lost. Let's take a look and... Wait, no, I meant to go to Saka's room. Hold on. This one. I can still enter here. Nice. There can only be one thing in the trash can. The DVD. Saka got really upset after seeing whatever was in that video. I wonder what did she see? It might not be directly related to the case, but it might be worth checking out anyway. Sorry, Saka, I need to borrow the DVD. Okay, and then we head over to the DVD room, the playroom, the movie room, the theater, the AV room. Right, that's it. It should be the last thing I reckon. I should be able to use this to see what's on the DVD. The DVD that Saka threw in the garbage. I sat down in front of the screen and put the DVD in the player. I pushed play and the screen was down for a few seconds, but then an image slowly appeared. It looked like some kind of concert. And standing on stage, front and center, was a face I recognized all too well. Sayaka. She was there, along with the friend she said had been so important to her. She was positively glowing there in front of the crowd, so full of life. I think that image made it even harder to accept that she was dead. My vision started to blur and darken, and then that voice I'd come to despise so much began to float out of the speakers.
超高校級のアイドルである前園さやかさんがセンターマイクを務める国民的アイドルグループ。
Sayaka Morizono, the ultimate pop sensation, lead singer for a world-famous all-girl pop band.
そんな彼女たちには華やかなスポットライトが
For these girls, the glowing spotlight only made them that much more beautiful.
ですが
But then, suddenly the screen went dark. In the next moment, I saw something I could hardly believe. What the? Sayaka had disappeared from the stage, which was now in ruins. But what I noticed even more than that was the figures of the other girls who had all simply collapsed.
だけあってこの国民的アイドルグループは解散しました。
This ultra-successful team suddenly fell
彼
apart.
女たちがアイドルとして活躍することもスポットライトを浴びることも二度とありません。
None of them will ever perform on stage again. None of them will ever feel the warmth of the
つま
spotlight.
り前園さやかさんの帰る場所はもうどこにもなくなったのです。
For Sayaka, there's simply nowhere for her to return
で
to.
はここで問題です。 この国民的アイドルグループが解散した理由とは
So here's the billion-dollar question. What could have caused the group to go to pieces? Look for the answer after graduation. Without warning, the video cut off. What? That wasn't real, right? They're a super famous pop group. Everyone knows who they are. Is he trying to say he was even able to get to them? That really did happen. Everyone on the outside world must be going crazy. What kind of person would take things this far? Is it nighttime?
僕も待ち疲れたんで、そろそろ始めちゃいますか。
I'm getting tired of waiting. Let's say we just get started.
お待ちかねの。
It's time for long-awaited class trial.
では集合場所を指定します。
Now then, allow me to appoint a proper location for the
学
proceedings.
校エリア1階にある赤い扉にお入りください。
Please go through the red door on the first floor of the
ぷ
school.
ぷぷ。じゃあ後でね。
I like oo-poo-poo better. It sounds funnier. See you soon. The red door on the first floor. That's where I should go. No, where I have to go. Yeah, you better clear your name, mate. Oh, nice. I already was close nearby. You're late, Makoto. We've all been waiting for you. I bet you were afraid you would be discovered as the murderer you are. Let's not jump to conclusions just yet. Save that for the class trial. There, we can all reveal the details of Makoto's crime. But we really are convinced I did it. But I didn't do it. Me and Saka both know that all too well. But then, who is the killer? The one who murdered Saka. Is it really one of us?
みんな揃いましたね。それでは正面に見えるエレベーターにお乗りください。
Please board the elevator.
お前らを裁判場まで連れてってくれるよ。
Please board the elevator in front of you, which will transport you to the
お
courtroom.
前らの運命を決める裁判場にね。
So all your fates will be decided.
僕は一足先に行って待ってるからね。
At the chore down there, I'll be waiting. I can't talk to people for some reason. Whoever stuck us here even took the time to set up a courtroom, huh?
無理だべ。
You really gotta go through with this class time.
Nabe.
If you wanna confess, now's the time to do it. I'm telling you though, I didn't do it.
おい、
There's no point in standing around here. Set your resolve and step into the future. Here we go, Kirigiri. Let's get started. Chihiro!
ごめんなさい。
In the end, I wasn't able to do anything, to do any looking around or anything. Is this really how Saka would want us to find out who killed her? Relax, I haven't decided 100% that you're the culprit just yet. Maybe, but you're obviously leaning that way. He is obviously leaning that way. So, the school basement has become the darkened stage. We're all here to bear witness to Mr. Nagi's final curtain call. Final, you say? Well, I did my job. I'm counting on the rest of you from here on out. Being so insistent, even though you obviously killed her, very impressive.
なんなの？
I can't help but wonder what whoever killed Sayaka is feeling right now. Well, did you find anything that might actually prove your innocence? Yes, I did. Well then, the time has finally come. Are you ready? Camera. Surveillance camera. I can't waste time on this right now. Monitor. can't think about the monitor right now. I need to concentrate on what's happening. I have to talk to everyone, right? So that means there's only one thing left for me to do. Descend into darkness.
そうですわね。ね
Be scared? No, scared isn't quite right. I said it before, but it's up to you to uncover the mystery surrounding this case yourself. If you don't, you'll never come to grips with the truth. I need to uncover the truth of Sayaka's death. I didn't need someone else to tell me to do that. Sayaka's armor. I swear I'll find out who the real killer is. I raised my voice to try and give myself courage. I turned, trembling with anticipation toward the elevator. Each step forward, I could feel my heart starting to race faster and faster. Everyone else was already on the elevator. When I finally stepped in, the doors closed and the elevator started to move. Oh, looks pretty cool with everyone kinda in 3D like that. I wonder how long this animation would play. The steel box descended with heavy clunking sounds towards the school basement. I wonder if this is how a death row inmate feels when his time finally comes.
あら、
Rather than that, is it not more than like a defendant waiting to receive his judgment? Oblivious to a shared anxiety, the elevator lowered us further and further into the bowels of the school. There's a massive room. You finally arrived. What do you think? Doesn't it feel just like a real courtroom? It's like a Hollywood movie set, right? Not even close. Okay, everyone find your assigned seats and sit down. Now, hurry up. You did what he said and find our seats. No, everyone in a circle. Sorry, did you say seats? Everyone's standing here. The seats were arranged in a giant circle. It was set up so that everyone could see everyone else. Which also meant it'd be easy for anyone to transfer the tension and unease to anyone else. The air seemed to grow heavy as we sat there. Notice the portraits with the crosses through. And so the curtain on the first case opened. Deadly judgment, a deadly deception, a deadly betrayal. The next episode. No, I'm gonna go through with the trial. A deadly riddle, a deadly defense, a deadly faith, a deadly class trial. Do you want to save later? Yes. Yeah, overwrite it, that's fine. Wait, actually, you know what? I am going to end the episode here. I need to play one more game. YouTube, thank you all for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed the video, subscribe and hit the notification bell in order to be notified whenever a new video comes out. Leave a comment in the comment box below, share your thoughts and feelings. Let me know what you think about the film I was gonna say. Why was I gonna say film again? I forgot already. What you think? How about that? How about that? Yes, exactly. How you feel about the game, the comments, the commentary, the gameplay, the story, and all the junk, you know? And if you would like to watch me play this live, participate in chat, because there is actually a chat. I know it didn't really show up. That's just because everything is currently kind of quiet, but that's fine. If you want to show up in chat during one of my videos, just head on over to twitch.tv/scrapstreams every Tuesday, 6 PM London time. That's probably around 11 or something for those living in the United States. 11, maybe noon, I don't know. It depends, East Coast, West Coast, Central America. That being said, thank you for watching and I will see you next video. Bye!